Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again. And if it is your first time here, my name is Gigo, and today we are doing something a bit different. Even though we will go into the building, which is what the channel is about, but I just want us to take a minute to reflect on the country Ghana. I know most of my viewers are people that live abroad. It's been a while. Some of you have been to Ghana, some 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, some even 20 years. They've not had the opportunity to visit Ghana. And most importantly, those that have never been to Ghana but are building or investing in Ghana, this is a video for you to see how Ghana looks like, right? This video is going to be a transformation, right? So this is the old town of Accra. As for now, we are in a Odoko official town. So we will be driving through, where we have the old native. We'll go to the capital, central. You will pass through La Paz, Tetekwashi, East Legon, Oyarifa. So we are driving through the old town of Accra to the new, I would say, the new site of Accra, right? So we will see the transformation of how people have been migrating, right? And pay attention to the road, right? Sometimes people do say that, yeah, Ghana roads are not good. It is the new site that the road hasn't been constructed. I can tell you some years ago, these roads were not done, right? So just pay attention to the road, to the street, and also the houses around. Here you can see there are less story buildings here, right? But as we drive through the city, if you pay attention to the video itself, you understand what I mean. You see the transformation from an old city to a new city, right? So, I will leave you here for now. Enjoy the ride, and then I'll come back to give you an update on our next development here at Gigo Production Group. So, please enjoy.
Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Then will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me?
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse. A greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all.
If you are still watching till this far, man, big ups to you. Thanks for staying till this far. I really do appreciate, your time here on the channel. And I mean, you've seen the transformation, right? From where we started in Accra at Odoko, where we have smaller houses, which are like close together, right? To the city, which is Accra, where you see all the high rising building, all the way to East Legon and then Oyarifa, where we are now at Oyarifa. So you can see it is less busy here than where we started, where you have all sorts of cars going in and out. This is the new site, right? And here you see most of the structures are all story building. But one thing you also notice that the roads, I mean, for now, this road look a little bit okay, right? But 2, 3 years ago, this road wasn't like this. It was dusty road, as you'll be seeing, right? So this is how development is in Ghana, right? So if you are buying a piece of land today, and I mean you don't see anything around, just give it some time, right? Just give it some time. The road will be constructed. Every uh, land has a site plan where there's road demarcation and stuff. The government always waits for people to come around and then they start developing, or even individuals can come together. Where in one of my videos at East Legon, the owners of the land, they came together, like every house buy 3 trips of sand of stone, or even 2 trip of stone. If every house is buying 2 trip of stone, I mean you can tile your road, right? So instead of having a dusty road, I mean you can have something like this where you can be driving on up and down, right? So you see that as we keep going further, you see more greenery, right? Trust me, if you ask for the price of land in this area, I mean, if they are not asking from 20,000 US dollars, then I mean, then it is really cheap, right? I mean, land here costs so much, right? People are even fighting over land in this area. So if you are someone who wants to invest in Ghana, who wants to invest in land and stuff, just drive about, let's say, 1 or 2 hours from the capital city. If you get any land, you know, let's say from 7,000 and above, trust me, buy it, right? You will see it in a terrible state, right? You will not see like roads, you will not even get roads like this, right? With such land, you see a bare land, but trust me, development is fast, right? Our drive to this place is less than an hour, right? I mean, the video is almost like 40 minutes, but I did cut some portion when there's traffic. I just cut that part because I don't want us to stay in traffic. So if you should add maybe 10 minutes for the traffic, then we're talking about 50 minutes, right, to this location. I mean, you can see the state of the road, right? So, I mean, let's say an hour drive from here, from any location to the capital city. I mean, the city center, this is the state, right? If you go 360, if you drive to Pram Pram, come to 25, um, Shah Hills, Afienya, and also, I mean, Ibiri. These are the state of the roads, right? 1 hour all across Accra. This is something you should expect, but that doesn't mean that this is how it's going to be. I mean, this is a process in Ghana how development comes, right? If you want to wait for the roads to come, trust me, you cannot buy the land anymore. So you always have to buy and wait. Or like I said earlier on, neighbors can pour 2 trip of sand in front of their house. And if everybody does that, that alone helps with the dust, right? So if you are visiting Ghana, and I mean, these are things you should expect, right? Especially if you have way further. I mean, consider that you're not going to be driving on a smooth land, because in the developing site, this is the state, right? This is the state of most of our lands, right? But if you are in the city center, I mean, if you are 15 minutes to 30-minute drive, I mean, you can have some nice roads, right? But I mean, like I said, if the roads are there, the prices goes really high and it is expensive. So don't wait, right? You buy and then you wait, and the development will come, right? And also, if you are paying attention on the road, you will realize that the further we keep driving, the state of the road gets bad, right? So that also tells you, like how the development is moving. If you saw earlier on the road that even we are still driving on the dusty road, but you realize that when we started earlier on, I mean, let's say 2 minutes ago, the road wasn't this bumpy. So you see that as we keep going, the roads become bumpy and bumpy, and I mean, you can see some stagnant water all around. That's how development is. I mean, you can see the more greenery around the place, the more, I mean, bumpy the road is, right? So just pay attention to that. It doesn't mean that the area is bad or it's not good for development or stuff. I mean, it is all patience. It is just, taking the time and then just focus on your house and everything will play along well. Maybe hopefully by the time your house is finished, maybe there's development of the road is being done for you. That is if you are lucky. If not, like I said, come together as a community and just just buy, everybody drops 2 trip of stone in front of your house, and that will level the road. And even, I mean, that can even attract, maybe the assemblyman or maybe and the MP or someone to just come and add the asphalt on it. I mean, that will save you a lot of dust into your house. I mean, sometimes you see nice houses like this with this kind of road, and when the trucks are going up and down, especially the big trucks, it brings a lot of dust into the house, which I mean, it's not nice if you should experience that, right? I mean, during the dry season, there's still construction going on at the other side, so the big trucks keep going up and down, and that can bring a lot of dust, right? So we are at our location. I mean, this is Prince. I mean, Prince has been a friend for, I mean, some time now, and he is also putting up his apartment. I mean, Prince has lived in Ghana, schooled in Ghana, never traveled outside of the country, and he's doing well for himself. So, I mean, I have an interview with him where he will explain how he's making his money to build an apartment, because I mean, we are living in abroad, making some euros, pounds, and I mean, we having difficulties to build in Ghana. But I mean, Prince is doing well for himself, and he's building an apartment, and also challenges with a land issue. I mean, he has a lot to share with us. I mean, it is nice to also get, the story from a different angle, right? I mean, it's always about diasporans building, diasporans building. It's time to hear from the local people and how they are also doing it, right? So that is a brief for you. The location is top notch, right? The location is top notch. And I mean, someone has just come to build his house on your land for no reason, just because you have 2 plots and they just want to take from you. But that is another story for another video. So stay tuned for Prince Project, where I mean, I have all from the foundation, clearing of the land foundation to this stage. So just stay tuned. I will be uploading them for you to see, right? So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next episode. Like it.